And good afternoon, good evening, what point do being got another video. This time here we are doing the holiday ops, and of course we are doing loot boxes. So sit back, relax, and of course enjoy the show. And thank you for viewing this video. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking the icon above, and then of course hitting the bell icon to get notifications when the next video drops. So here we go. All right, Danger Will Robinson. We got boxes in from Wargaming. We like to thank them for giving boxes, but this is a warning for everybody. This is gambling. What do I mean by that? I know it's a chance mechanic. Okay, short, sweet, and simple. If you're trying to get a specific tank, and that's why you're buying the boxes, you're wasting your time. You may get lucky if you're buying enough boxes to get what you want, but at what cost is the question. Now, if you're a new player to the game and you want to get started and you decide, you know what, I want to buy $25 gift card. Well, $25 gift card versus buying $25 worth of boxes, you'll get more value most of the time, again, air quotes, out of the boxes than you would get out of just buying the thing, because one is going to only give you gold, the other one can give you a whole gold and a whole lot of stuff, but it's going to, at a minimum, it's going to give you that $25 value. Now most of the time it gives you more, but there's no guarantee. So again, if you're doing it that way to try to get more value for your $25 or whatever amount you're spending on, great. If you're doing it to get a specific tank, that's all I'm going to say. Now, there is another issue. Wargaming has changed how the boxes work. How it used to be before, it was random, completely random, even though there's a chance mechanic. They explain what the mechanics are for each individual thing. But the thing being is, let's say you were going and you already had a tank. Before, if it was one of the gold tanks that you already had, you would get the premium, meaning the gold value, if you wanted tier 8 of that tier 8. Now, since they've changed it to, and again, this part is a good thing and a bad thing, depends on how your brain looks at it. They are going with guaranteed that at 50 boxes, you are going to get a tier 8 tank. So meaning that if you buy 50 boxes, you're going to get a tier 8. That's good for one way, because you're guaranteed to get a tier 8. The bad thing about it is, if the tier 8 that you get sucks, Caliban, the doofus, which is the Bofors, you get either one of those two, yes, you got a tier 8. They suck badly, but they're still a tier 8. So that's the bad thing about the mechanic. Whereas before, you might get a Gzor, or you might get a Canonin, or an Object 703, something else. Or if you already had that, you would get the gold for that. So I'm just saying, so that's out the way. My warnings are in place. All right, here we go. Sorry to interrupt my own video. Again, this was supposed to have been out 2 days ago on my birthday, and then some stuff jumped off for Wargaming, and I had to edit this video. Or I'm editing this video right now, so you'll probably get it tomorrow. There's a problem with the shards, and their fix was, because I was given a benefit of the doubt, so I was going to put the video out anyways, but I was waiting to the fix, where they advertised one thing for the game and then they changed it. It's been advertised this way for a while, then they changed it and by a line item, and then they said this is the fix. Only for 2 hours people get an X number of shards and things because of what Wargaming is called a mistake. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Long and short inside that, loot box is not worth it. I mean, I'm going to still post the video in. It's going to be speed run through the rest of the loot box openings and everything else. I usually talk through it. I had my hot chocolate, my cocoa, and I was just ready to go. But long story short, it's not worth it. All right, you're looking at what I have right now. This time I got 95.5K in gold, which is less than last year. Premium times less than last year. Credits about the same as last year. And again, I had already talked about how the mechanic works, about you getting duplicates and everything else. So the pity mechanic works. You will get, if you buy a sufficient number of tanks, you will wind up getting a tank, but it's not worth it for the tank. A lot of people actually bought, the other reason why they bought the boxes is for the shards. The shards would get you to level 10, and also by buying a significant number of boxes, you would get the 50% bonus for credits. That ain't gonna be happening. Unless you're buying, again, I've seen people bought $400, $500, $600 worth of boxes and still did not get enough shards because of the way they changed it to get the 50%. So yeah, so I'm still going to go through it, but I'm going to tell you now so that this has, other people have covered it as well. This year has been hit with the nerf bet. They pulled out the thing, they gutted it. They just said, you're making too much credits, you're making too much money, you're getting too much premium time. We're going to take it away, and how much credits you're making in the holiday ops. It's all been nerfed to hell. So on with the show. It's going to be a condensed version, super fast. You're not going to hear me talking. You're just going to hear background music and everything else like that. But again, compared to last year, less, way less. So thank you guys for watching. Here comes the rest of the video and everything else like that. And hey, that's it. Let's go. So as you plainly seen, if you ain't got good luck, yeah, good luck. That's it. So again, thank you guys for watching. You've seen how this actually works. Again, if you bought 50 boxes, you've seen out of this one, pity mechanic happen, pity mechanic happen, pity mechanic happen, pity mechanic happen, and then I got a duplicate of a tank. So buyer beware. But again, if you're going for gold and everything else, let's look at the statistics. I got more last year. Last year I had 100 and I'll have to look at the thing, but I think it's 120. So I got less premium time, less gold, about this, actually more credits, and vehicle wise, again, because since some of them were compensated for us for that. So again, did I do as well as last year? Absolutely not. I actually did worse, but that's how it is. So thank you guys for watching. This is Warp 1 3 saying warp out, have fun. We'll catch you guys on the next one.